Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Weston Racing, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the 1970 Dodge Charger RT from the LEGO Speed Champions line as a part of their cinema line, Fast and the Furious. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another LEGO video. This should be, well, I take that back. For 2021, or 2022 rather, this should be the final LEGO Speed Champions movie car that we look at. Then again, there are ones for 2023 that we're going to have to look at. Here's the back of the box for those of you who want to see what the back of the car looks like. Here's what the car looks like from the movie specifically. If you remember that famous ending scene with the Supra and the Charger, and they're racing down that road, they jump the train tracks, and then Dominic Toretto here hits his car on the front end of a semi-truck, flips in the air, and then crashes. It is the big ending. That is the ending to that whole movie, is that scene right there. Kind of wild. Then later, I think it was Fast and the Furious 6 or 7, I don't remember which one exactly, he rebuilds this car and takes it to a fight scene in a car garage. It's pretty freaking cool. So yeah, we're going to build this famous car here today. Honestly, one of my top 5 favorite cars from the Fast and the Furious franchise. I absolutely love this thing. I think it's so freaking cool, and I'm so excited to get it out of the package. So yeah, let's open this thing up. Alrighty, had to go find my knife. I couldn't find it. Yeah, so we're going to get this open, take everything out, do the bag ASMR like we always do. If you missed the previous episode in this series where we take a look at these Speed Champions movie cars, then go check that out. It is I think the last one was the James Bond Aston Martin DB5. So if you want to go see the previous episode in this series, the playlist will be at the end of the video. But if you're a little bit impatient, you'd rather watch that first. It's the Aston Martin DB5 if you want to go find it on the channel. It should be right below this video somewhere. Wasn't that long ago. Alright, I am having some serious trouble opening this box for some reason. I don't know why. There we go. Okay. Set the knife right there just because I don't trust that there isn't something else that I need to cut open. So, get this sucker open, and here we go. There we go. Box is empty. Put that off to the side. I've been building a lot of Legos recently, guys. Like a lot, because the new Indiana Jones Lego sets came out, and I have secretly made it my goal to get all 3. Currently, I have 2 of 3. The only one that I'm missing is the super expensive Temple of the Idol, which is like $300. But I do have the $30, the $30 airplane and the $40, $50 Temple of the Ark. So, or the Ark, the Tomb of the Ark. You know, the Ark of the Covenant from the first movie, and then the other one that was like $30 was the airplane scene from the 3rd movie, Last Crusade, where the airplane flies through the tunnel and loses its wings. Yeah. So yeah, I have all those, and now I'm just patiently waiting to see if LEGO does anything else with Indiana Jones. I hope they do, because we didn't get anything from Temple of Doom, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, or the new movie. So I'm hoping we have more LEGO stuff coming from the Indiana Jones line. Anyway, bag ASMR. Let's get bag number 1 opened up. Why? Oh, I was going to say, why did it not have me build the minifigure? It's because I skipped the page in the instructions. Whoopsies. All right, let's do this. Alrighty. That's one of the most satisfying things. It hasn't happened yet to anything I've bought, but I heard somewhere along the lines that in the near future, LEGO is switching to paper bags instead of plastic bags, which I think is great. 1, because the paper bags are recyclable. These are not. And 2, I feel like the paper bags won't be as like noisy as plastic ones are. So I got that to look forward to. All right, I'm gonna do this now, since in the future, since I never really did it in the last video or any of the LEGO videos that I've done recently on the channel. We're gonna build the minifigure first, and then we'll start building the actual set. So for those of you who don't know, I'll give you the rundown right now. Dominic Toretto is one of the main characters in the Fast and the Furious franchise. He has been in almost every single movie. Actually, I think he has been in every single movie. And he is more famously and he is of course famously played by Vin Diesel. So here is what the little Lego figure looks like. He's got a wrench, got that smug face with the t-shirt and the pants that you always see him wearing in the movies. Vin Diesel, for those of you who don't know, has played a few characters across the cinema universe. In the animated universe, just for more recognizable ones, I think he played both the Iron Giant and he also played Groot in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I don't know if he played it in any of the other ones, but yeah, that's all I know. So now you know who Dominic Toretto is. Anyway, let's get right into the build. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, let's do this. All right, like I usually do, I check in after the first bag, and here's what we've got so far. You can see the interior of the car is halfway completed, as well the back end is completely completed, as you can see with the license plate there and the tail lights, which looks awesome. So yeah, without further ado, let's move that off to the side and open up the second bag. So, yeah. The front end, the cab, the wheels, all of that is what we're doing next. Gotta get that open. There we go. All right, so now that that's open, let's get right back into the build. Alrighty, everybody, here is the finished product, and I gotta say, this thing looks awesome. I love the way this turned out. That is not sitting straight. There's so many little details on this thing that are worth pointing out as well. Like usual with the Lego cars, they added a few details here and there that are indeed worth pointing out. So I will make sure to do exactly that. So let's get right into it. So first off, what I want to notice is that not only are there door handles, but this is the main thing that I wanted to point out here. There's only a rear view mirror on one side of the car, as you can see here. The other side of the car does not have a rear view mirror, and I'm not quite sure what that's all about. I thought that was kind of interesting. Weird little thing, but whatever. As you can see, we got Toretto inside the car driving it, and you can see the huge engine here with the nose funnel and everything. You can see the coils there as well. Huge motor. Thing's absolutely amazing. Here's the front end, says Charger and everything. Got the headlights, got the fog lights and everything, which looks cool. The rims are super duper neat. I love those. They look awesome when you get the car up to speed and they spin. The back end also has a lot of detail. You can see the tailpipes, the license plate, June, California. I'm pretty sure that's the exact license plate they had in the film. And the taillights even have black lines on them as well to make them fit the shape of a Charger. You got reflectors on the front and the back as well, which are super cool. And then mainly I wanted to point out some details in the cab that I thought were cool. So if you look, there is a fully detailed roll cage in here, which looks absolutely amazing. I love the way they did that. Of course, the roll cage is in there because in the one movie, I think it was the first one. Yeah, the first one. He was driving, hit a semi-truck right here, and he flipped up like this, landed like this, and then barrel rolled down the road. Of course, the top of the car didn't fall off. That's really the only complaint I have about this. Maybe I'm putting it in wrong. Yeah, mainly my only complaint about this build is that the fact that the top falls off as easily as it does. Not exactly a great thing, but maybe I built it wrong. Who knows? So yeah, he barrel rolls. That's why the roll cage is in there. Pull that off. And there's a couple details in here I want to point out, mainly the center console. If you look, not only does he have the manual shifting column right there, which is what that great thing is, but he's also got the NOS tank right there as well to help this thing really pick up some speed, which I thought that was awesome they included that. Because that's like one of the big scenes in the movies that they always, in a bunch of the scenes, you'll always see them zoom into the inside of the car where they'll, like, you know, flip the thing up and then flick the NOS switch, and then the car will take off full speed. Man. Life was simpler. Life was simpler back in the day when this movie first came out, the first Transformers movie came out. Like, simple times. We do not live in simple times anymore. But yeah, so that's really all I got to show here. The trunk, what I thought was interesting is that this trunk is all one piece. That is a very interesting thing to me. I thought that was strange. And then of course there's some sticker details, like the gas tank is right here, kind of hard to see that, and there's also window detailing as well. But yeah, that is the full thing. That is Dominic Toretto's Dodge Charger in full detail. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.